This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here for the nightcap, ICC and East Central. If you're just now joining us, you missed a great one as East Central women won 2-1 in overtime in the first match of the day. ICC in the blue and white kits. East Central is going to be in the gold faded to white kits. As ICC getting loose up top. CJ Adams and Adam Gore here in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth. If my ears did not deceive me, I believe I heard Mr. Jim Ingram talking to you earlier there, CJ.
Yeah, him and Michael Upton both showed up to watch the men play this afternoon.
Always great support from the faculty and staff here at ICC. Is I thought we were going to get ready to go here, but they're having the coin toss down below us to see who will get the First American National Bank opening kick. All right, CJ, so what are you thinking on this match today?
I don't know. To be honest, we're just going to have to watch and see. Looks like the records are...
You got East Central.
I've got East with, was that 3 and a tie?
East Central.
Oh, I'm sorry, I lost.
2-1
and 1.
Yep. And they're 0-1, and they're 0-0-1 in the North. ICC 2-2, 1-0 in the North. Take a look at some common opponents. Let's take a look at Southwest. East Central won that one 3-2. ICC won it 3-0. So could be another one of those where could be another exciting matchup here between the Indians and the Warriors. In this case, now East Central's a team that if they get ahead of you, they like to park the bus, as they say. They'll load them back defensively and make you work to find that equalizer. If they go up 2-0, then they're really tough because they're a defensive mind team, and we saw that in the women's game. Mm-hmm. They played extremely good defense. So ICC going to have to be aggressive early, try to get ahead, and make East Central work from behind. You most definitely don't want to work from behind on East Central.
Yeah, I think key for ICC, get an early lead and keep pressing. Don't fall back. Just keep the gas on the accelerator, if you will, and try to score as many as you can early on.
So ICC will have this one with the First American National Bank kick being squared away here. Again, ICC in the blue and white kits. And until you see them zoomed in, it looks like all white kits from East Central, but they have the gold on the shoulders, faded to white in the jersey. And East Central coming out aggressive early, forcing the Indians to nearly turn that one over. So the Indians with it being patient after the quick attack defensively out of East Central. Our first time to technically broadcast the Indians this year. We were here for the Southwest match, but Mother Nature washed us out of that one. And didn't wash us out of the match, but washed us out of the broadcast because of the rain. So to be really and truly our first look at the Indians here on the broadcast. Mad scramble for the ball, poked out, but East Central will control it. And now ICC is going to come up and be aggressive defensively, like we have a foul. And it's going to go against the Indians here. Clouds moving back into the area. Temperatures, well, I mean, it's cold. That's what I want. That's not cold, but
cool.
Cool. The breeze is what's making it cold. It says 64 degrees on my phone.
I just don't believe that.
I don't believe it.
Maybe it's just
depends on what
12 foot of elevation we're on.
That's true, too. Depends on what that wind chill is. So the Indians with it on the far side of the pitch now, trying to go to work. Checks up now, sends it over the middle. So Daniel with it now is going to work it back to Mitchell. And Mitchell's going to be patient. Now sends it over the middle, and ICC had it, but it's a poor touch on the way back. East Central takes it away, but ICC hustles to get it back now. believe that's Murphy with on the far side of the pitch. He's going to work it ahead to Villanueva, who, by the way, had an outstanding goal in that win against Hines. You can see it as our What a Play Wednesday. Just head back to Twitter or YouTube, search What a Play Wednesday. You can see that one from this past week, as it was an outstanding kick from Villanueva.
Probably one of the better goals you'll see on any level.
East Central takes it away. ICC's there to take it back, as that was Sevilla. So the Indians looking to go to work now, trying to cross it away to Sevilla. Steps in front of it, but East Central sends it out of bounds. No, it does not go out of bounds, actually, as ICC is able to get there and reset it now. Well, the Indians doing a good job of controlling possession early right now, but once again, East Central playing solid defense. Every time ICC gets ready to flip the attack, they're there to kind of stymie it here early on. Now up the middle they go with it. This is going to be Davis. Had it, sends it out wide, and just a slick
Turf
pitch.
just
That
disappeared on him.
And East Central benefits as they take it away. Now ICC trying to collapse quickly defensively, and they step in front of that one there to take it away once again. The Indians sending it back out wide. Now they're going to send it back and reset. Good job being patient, then jumping aggressively defensively after the turnover to get it back. Over the middle they go with it. This is Perez. Perez now sends it out wide, trying to go across the middle, but East Central collapses in a hurry and takes away any shot opportunity there. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. I believe it's going to be last touch. Should be a throw in from East Central. Yes, it is. Last touch by ICC.
A lot of back and forth from the midfielders here.
Getting that feel early that just a bad touch there. Now here comes East Central with an opportunity. No, great hustle, as that was number 4, Helms, clearing that one out. Sully blocking it with his book down below us. And that's going to be off the back of the head of the East Central player. Good ball that time by Mitchell to come in, just get a head on the ball that time. Deflected away, and it's now back to ICC. Oh, dangerous here. And it's going to send it out of bounds. I don't think ICC was really kind of focused and ready on that one.
Well, that ball didn't have enough oomph on it.
Yeah.
And Brando had to get rid of it fast. So smart play, heads up by him.
So it'll be a throw in here for East Central. This one's going to be deflected away, and looks like Brando's going to come up and get it. And now ICC wants pedal to the metal here and try to see if they can catch East Central in the transition. They go ahead with it just a little bit too much that time. Good idea, as they were looking for Villanueva breaking on the outside, just couldn't quite find it. Now ICC once again applying pressure, then takes it away.
Oh,
and
that's going to be a penalty.
They should have a PK coming up here, and an early opportunity here for the Indians.
Excellent play there by Davis to take that ball back away and create that.
And you saw East Central kind of pleading their case there. The referee coming in, explaining to him why he called it.
I believe it's going to be Villanueva to take this PK.
I believe you're right there. So early opportunity here for ICC. Tough situation to be in here for East Central. Kick, and it finds its way through. One nil ICC, and CJ, great start there for the Indians.
Keeper guessed right.
Yeah.
Just a little too much on it for him to make a clean stop.
So 1-0 ICC with the advantage. Yeah, you're right. The keeper was there, made the right guess. Just a little bit too much mustard on it. So he couldn't come up with the save there. Would have been big. And, man, you talking about momentum shift.
Absolutely.
Would have been big there if he could have held on to it. But now ICC 1-0 with the advantage. East Central with it now, swings it out wide. Good opportunity here for East Central, but Mitchell does a great job to take it away, but then just a back heel touch that wasn't there. East Central looking to go to work. Mitchell comes in and takes it away. Ball at the middle of the pitch. Kind of just pinballing around to everyone out there. And then ICC takes it away. Now they try to squeeze this one ahead. Good recovery, though, by East Central. So EC with it now, trying to find the equalizer. 38-25 to go here. Across the middle. Oh, nice touch on the backside, but he's going to be offside. Good idea. Just couldn't quite get that one squared up, or he couldn't stay on side. If he was on side, that would have been a great opportunity. So ICC with it, leading 1-0. Trying to go big over the top, but East Central steps in front of that one. EC, ooh, nice crossover. But then there's ICC, good help defense to take it away. Tries to squeeze it across the middle. Broken up. Now they're just going to simply reset it and swing it out wide. Mitchell with it. Squeezes this one ahead to Sevilla. Goes across the middle. Tries to get the header across and offside. Good idea once again, much like East Central. Just got to have better awareness of where you're at on the pitch. We have an injured player on the pitch right now for East Central. That is Rudaz. He will come out. Coming in will be Weekly. So this one's sent ahead. ICC breaks it up over the middle of the pitch. Now swings it back out wide. They already lead at 1-0, seeing if they can't build on that here. East Central did a good job of forcing ICC to reset the attack. As Mitchell has it here on the near side. Now squeezes it ahead. Tries to squeeze it over the middle. There's Villanueva. He's already got one goal. Squeezes it out wide to Sevilla. Sevilla's going to set. Tries to deflect it away, and
it'll be a corner.
It's going to be a corner coming up here. And I tell you what, Weekly on a cold day like today, I don't know that I'm going to try to sacrifice my body like that. He's trying to walk it off as if it didn't hurt, but that one smarted.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how hard these balls really are. They had them around like they're nothing, but they sting a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it. So a corner kick coming up here for ICC. Going to swing it up top. Now they're going to try to go over the middle with it and just broke it up there. East Central was ready for that one as they manned up nicely that time to take away any opportunities from the Indians. Mitchell, though, was there to take it away. Now that is going to be O'Daniel with it. Carson O'Daniel trying to survey the defense. Tried to sneak it ahead, see if he could get it out wide to Villanueva, but taken away by East Central. But there's ICC to get it back one more time. Indians, to say the least right now, CJ dominating field position and time of possession.
Yeah, and we need to keep this up. Keep the foot on the gas, keep putting pressure, and hopefully squeeze in another goal.
Tried to force that one across the middle. It was broken up by East Central. ICC there to control it, and it's going to send out wide to David Marquez. Sends this one ahead to O'Daniel. Tries to get it across the middle. Good idea. Just maybe a little bit too strong with the touch that time, and the Indians let it settle, and they get it back in the middle of the pitch. Villanueva. I don't know why. That just does not roll off the tongue well for me. Mitchell squeezes this one across the middle, and East Central pops it up to negate that one. And now they're going to try to squeeze this one ahead. Mitchell's there. We'll poke this one forward, and will be controlled by ICC. 34 minutes and 16 seconds to go until halftime. We appreciate everyone tuning in here and want to say a special hello to the ICC family, watching wherever you may be, and then also hello to the East Central folks checking in this afternoon. Buddy Lucas pulling double duty. They've got softball today. Kind of an exciting turn for softball. They hit a grand slam right as they get the game winner in the women's match today. So 2-for-1 special there for the Warrior fans, as that one's going to go out of bounds and it'll go back to ICC. A Renaissance Bank scoreboard update. Tennis today, men's tennis falls 5-1 to Jones. Jones will advance to the region championship. ICC will fall to the consolation round. A win tomorrow by the men's tennis team, and they will advance to the national tournament in Plano, Texas. CJ, you ever been to Plano?
I don't believe so.
It's around the Dallas area. There's a shot, but it's going to go wide.
I do have family in the Mesquite area, so I've been there to visit them a few times.
If I end up going out there, you think they'll let me stay with them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Save you some hotel costs. Save the college some money.
I like it. So this will be a goal kick coming up here for East Central. 1-0, still the lead here for ICC, and East Central got to find a way to figure out this puzzle that is the Indians' offensive attack right now, or at least figure out how to get the ball on their side of the pitch. This one squeezed ahead. Villanueva was there, just ran out of real estate, out of bounds. It goes, and it will go back to East Central. Well, if you're just now joining us, it was a 2-1 decision in favor of East Central in overtime in the first match of the day. ICC leading this one 1-0 with 32 minutes to play here until halftime. East Central with it, squeezes it ahead, but there's ICC that took it away momentarily, but a great effort on the part of Jackson to be able to come back and get it back with EC. Warriors with it right here below us in the broadcast booth. Lost it, was able to come back and get it once again, then ICC clears it out. This ball bouncing around. Still a scramble for it. And Villanueva with some fancy footwork there, but eventually just lost the handle on it. And now here comes EC looking for the equalizer, and that's going to be a foul on ICC. So now it'll be a free kick coming up here for East Central. One of their best opportunities tonight offensively here. ICC needs to mark up here man-to-man in this situation. It looks like they're going to go heavy on the right side here on this free kick. Chagas will put a foot into this one. And it was headed out that time. East Central, though, keeping possession, but then taken away. That was Davis who got a foot on that one. Now over the middle of the pitch they go. They're going to try to left foot this one forward. Good idea, but, man, he had Davis cutting in hard with him that time. If he could have.
I think he saw him, too.
Yeah.
He just wasn't able to get a great touch on it.
It was one of those, he had to get the touch right when he got it before the defender could have closed in on the situation, or it would have been offsides. As you said, try to go left foot and just not strong enough to go forward. Well, shout out to Z. Taylor and Raphael Henry. They chased down some drinks from Sonic during the exchange of contests. As this is offside on the Indians. CJ, what did you get to drink?
I believe it's a sweet tea. She said it may have some peach in it.
Okay.
Which I'm perfectly fine with.
I like that.
I believe you got a slush of some sort.
I did, a blackberry slush. Not a very well-known drink over there at Sonic, but I do encourage everyone to give it a try because it's outstanding.
There's some real entertainment going on right behind us as Z is trying to climb a ladder with a Route 44 drink for Raphael.
Z does it all, folks. She's the voice of What a Play Wednesday, and a lot of times the voice of reason in the office as well. So the Indians with it. Davis going to leave this one back to Mitchell. Mitchell surveying what he has. Now is going to reverse the pitch. Squeezes this one ahead. Now looking to go to backside. There's the shot. Oh, but a save.
Great header. Goalie just right in the perfect spot.
Yeah, that was just a great setup play there. Has that one a great save. Indians could have easily been up 2-0 right now off the header from Carson O'Daniel. Now O'Daniel with it. Pushing this one forward, and he is knocked to the turf.
Little shoulder to the head region.
The only bad part about getting this drink, they don't have a whole lot of space up here, so I don't have a whole lot of space to put my drink. So a free kick coming up here for the Indians.
Need to put a work order in. See if we can get John Wayne to install us some cup holders.
I like that idea. Consider it done. So, is this Rollins, I believe?
Yes, yep. Wes Rollins.
Wes Rollins will step into this free kick here for ICC. Goes to the left side, and another good header there, but
yeah,
another great save.
Yeah, another good shot on goal. Keeping that pressure.
And again, the Indians just continue to dominate time of possession, field position. Like every 50-50 ball is going the way of the Indians so far.
Yeah, and the midfield is controlling it. They're not letting really anything get through before they redirect it.
So East Central with it now. Ball towards midfield. Oh, nice touch there.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul.
Foul. And it go back to East Central. Well, both teams do it, and it's funny to me, but you shoulder tackle a guy, look back at the referee, and it's like, I didn't tackle him. And I'm saying that because both teams have done it in this match.
Well, all soccer teams tend to be good actors as well.
So this ball sent ahead, and O'Daniel quickly sends it right back. And now it's taken away. Here comes an opportunity for the Indians. Villanueva with it, looking for someone to go with him. Drops this one ahead, and just too far on the touch, but ICC stays with it, and East Central's going to clear it out. Great opportunity there for the Indians, just could not cash in. So it'll be ICC on the throw-in here. We got a substitution coming in for the Indians.
Boyd coming in for Sevilla.
So Boyd quickly checking into the contest. ICC up 1-0. Not for a couple of great saves by East Central. We're looking at a 3-0 contest in favor of the Indians right now. And that's what you got to do if you're East Central. You just got to hang around, find a way to take advantage of some miscues. But right now the Indians playing pretty sharp early on.
Yeah, they really are, really front to back. They've come out strong this first half.
So Mitchell directing traffic, trying to ask somebody to come up. Indians not getting as well spacing as they've had in the early part of the matches here, but they do keep possession. And there's a foul on EC. So ICC with an out going on the attack over the middle. Leave it to Villanueva. Cuts between some defenders, but then taken away by EC as they send it back to midfield. Boyd with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. And it will go back to the Indians. 1-0 your score. As it was a PK by Villanueva that gives the Indians the 1-goal advantage. Now they go back to the middle. Davis with it. Works it eventually back up top to Mitchell. Mitchell wants to reverse the pitch, goes across the way, almost a little bit too strong with it. But ICC able to keep it across the way. East Central, that time CJ really picked up the intensity defensively, but ICC handled it well. Boyd out wide. It's going to be sent out of bounds. It will stay with the Indians. 23:42 to go here in the first half. Again, remind everyone to join us Sunday at noon as we'll have number 2 versus number 3 with Gulf Coast coming to town to take on the softball team here in Fulton. If you're in the area, make sure you go to church and then come hang out with us. See some great softball here in Fulton on Sunday. If you can't make it, you can join us right here on the Red Channel. As the ball has gotten off into the woods.
I believe he got, rubbing his arm. He may have gotten some thorns over there.
Boyd coming back out. So now the Indians with it. Boyd deflects it away, was able to come back and get it, and then East Central takes it away. Scramble for it, and it's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it will belong to East Central. So coming up on 22 minutes to go until halftime. ICC still up 1-0 right now. This one goes to midfield. Oh, Daniel. Man, he just Energizer Bunny. Man, he's everywhere. So he breaks that one up and ICC takes it away. But, yeah, that kid right there is unlimited energy.
Wish I had a small portion of that right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. I thought you were going to say you wish you had a small version of that, and I was going to say you do. His name's Cade.
That is facts. He's not shy of energy either.
So the Indians with it. They're being very patient now, working it back to reset the attack. Mitchell coming near side with it. Now looking to go over the top. It's got Davis. If it'll take a friendly hop for the Indians, it does not, but Davis able to stay with it. Keeps possession for ICC. Now swings it back up top. That's going to be Marquez to Mitchell, and Mitchell going to hold it right now. And just sends it across the pitch. I believe that's Murphy. Murphy back across the middle. And East Central there to take it away. Sent it ahead to Smith that time. The ball just took an unfortunate bounce for Smith. And now here comes East Central on the attack. Trying to find the equalizer here. Squeezes it ahead. Nice opportunity, but there's going to be Marquez to send it out of bounds and break up the attack. Good hustle, but good set and run that time out of East Central.
Finally a run deep into their zone. It's been camped out to the right side of the field for quite some time.
So the throw in, and it's going to go out of bounds. I believe that's going to create a corner opportunity now here for the Warriors. If that's the case, got to make this dangerous because they have not had many, if any, opportunities so far in the contest. They've had a free kick, but this is the first corner kick. Sends it deep on the backside, and it's going to be headed out and out of bounds, so to go stay with East Central on the throw-in. It's a little too strong on the touch that time. Throws this one in. ICC sends it back, return to sender basically, and
try it again.
Let's have a do-over. You see the clock over there, inside 20 minutes to play. Throw in. And the Indians head that one out, but there's the send inside and a hard kick, and it was deflected off of Murphy. They wanted a handball, but
yeah, it was close.
But now it turns into a corner kick here once again for East Central. This ball sent over the middle, good one. Indians break it up as That is going to be Marquez, sends it out of bounds. It's going to be another throw in. Longest possession of the day we've seen so far by East Central on their side of the pitch. Need to find a way to cash in here. See if they can find the equalizers. We're now with 19 minutes left until halftime.
What happened just off camera there? Mr. Jim showing his fancy footwork, getting that ball back in quickly.
I hate that we missed that. Jim Ingram, of course, known for his soccer playing back in the day at Tupelo. And I believe he was a all-district, all-conference, all-region, all-state, all-American in soccer. No proof to back up those statements. And it goes out of bounds, and ICC will get it back. Marquez is going to send this one ahead. Villanueva had it, taken away by EC. Now it's pinballed around, and looks like Marquez is going to let it settle. Hey. Well, the referee saying play on here is it looked like the ball was out of bounds, and he wants to talk to Marquez, and now the referee wanting to talk to, looks like Coach Sullivan at the same time. But, CJ, that ball was a ball and a half out of bounds.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to say about that.
That's all you can say about that.
I'm just assuming that he was kind of shielded from. He was quite a bit down the sideline there. He may not have had a great angle on that.
Well, we did have the benefit of Hawkeye up there and Raphael Henry shooting down on top of the play. Either way it goes, things have settled down. The foul was called on East Central, and ICC has the ball. Indians looking to go to work, being very patient now. Ball squeezed ahead. Now ICC with it, looking to go on the attack. Looking to go on the cross, sends it forward, and boy, I tell you what, that was a good pass there, but just broken up by East Central as intended for Boyd. It was on track to find Boyd if he hadn't been there to break it up.
Yeah, Ron did a good job sending the ball in. So we are going to have a corner.
Big corner opportunity here for ICC.
It's going to be Davis sending it in.
So Davis puts the foot on this one. Broken up by East Central. We'll just basically have a do-over here.
Tree with the assist over there.
That's a good thing, because if not, that probably would have been a minute before we got a ball back.
Going for a while.
Because I don't see a ball around the net right now. It's actually behind. Yeah, towards the Grove area. You would think Lee Adams would have went and got that by now. Looking for the header. It goes out of bounds off East Central. We'll do it again.
Just change directions.
It's the third time a charm here for the Indians. And Kishiwa? Nope, it's going to be Davis to send it in. But he does give it to Nkishiwa. Now to Davis. And now the Indians with it, trying to go on the attack, but a great job there by East Central to take it away. Indians had a good little opportunity there. East Central once again playing that tough defense. Trying to pressure the ball there. They're going to go back over to Marquez. And Kishinaw with it now. Sends it across. That's going to be O'Daniel with it. Ball eventually finds its way out to Murphy. East Central clears it out. Murphy handles it. Now gets it over to Marquez. Good touch that time. I just don't think the Indians were expecting it to go that way.
Yeah, he was a little slow breaking on that one.
And they're going to get a substitution in this situation.
Ruben Perez coming back in.
Also number 23, that is Garcia for East Central. So a throw in here for ICC. The Indians with it. Sends it over the middle. It was deflected away, but ICC finds it off the deflection. Goes left foot out wide. East Central there to send it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in across the way for ICC.
Yeah, that one got wet.
Yep, it's heading to the drink. If you're just now joining us, earlier today, East Central got the golden goal, and they picked up a 2-1 win in the women's match. So ICC will throw it in after retrieving it out of Firewater Creek over there and sends it out of bounds, and it'll go back to East Central here. Well, CJ, you've seen the match so far. We've got 13 minutes, 8 seconds to go until halftime. Let's talk about what you expect to see out of East Central and out of ICC to finish out this rest of this 13 minutes.
I think ICC is going to keep doing what they're doing, keeping the pressure on. East Central, you kind of, at some point, you got to see some more aggressiveness, some drives into their own zone. A little sense of urgency. I know it's still early first half, but we really haven't seen any of that at all. Just a few drives into their own zone, a few corners, but nothing really too dangerous.
So the Indians with it now. Blows by the defender, does Villanueva. Puts a left foot into it, tries to go for the cross. It was deflected away, and ICC still trying to keep it. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by East Central. So it'll be a throw in here for the Indians. Coming up on 12 minutes to go until halftime. The referee trying to direct traffic on where to throw it in at. Unkishiwa gets it in, and ICC will have it. To the middle of the pitch they go with it. Just a unfortunate roll that time, just a little bit out of the reach of the Indians. Now East Central with it. Trying to get on the attack here. They trail this one 1-0. Going through traffic. And then just numbers for the Indians take it away. As looks like that time it was James got knocked to the turf, but the referee said play on. So the Indians with it. Trying to go over the top. Looking for Marquez. Can't get to it. It's going to be sent out of bounds. It should be a throw in here for the Indians. Substitution getting set to come into the match here for ICC. That is going to be Wes Rollins into the contest. Again, Indians having to fish this one out of the ditch. And so Marquez tosses it in. He's like, I got it, man. Just go ahead and go. So now ICC slings it in here. And then East Central takes it away. ICC trying to battle it back. Does get it. And there's a jersey pull. Pretty easy to see that time. So a tough break there as ICC didn't get the call. East Central trying to force the issue down the pitch, but Indians are there to take it away. And East Central sends this one ahead, out of bounds. And we'll have substitutions coming in here. It's going to be number 20 for ICC, Sevilla, coming back in. And number 12, Sereno Ortega into the contest here for East Central. Inside 10 minutes of play until halftime. Indians up 1-0 here. I'm going to tell you this right now, CJ, and just talking from an East Central point of view, only trailing 1-0 right now, you got to be happy with that.
Absolutely. Like you said earlier, the goalie don't make those two saves. It's 3-0.
Is that,
and really a whole different ball game.
yeah. That one was sent forward and out of bounds, and it's kind of got the feel of the women's match from earlier today. You know, East Central got that earlier goal. ICC had some opportunities, couldn't cash in on them, but eventually they did, force it to overtime. Unfortunately for ICC fans, couldn't find a way to get that win there, but very similar feel to this game.
We've got numbers here.
Well, Boyd had to make sure he stayed on
through
side.
ball.
Now here comes the opportunity for ICC, and
off
his
the
foot
side.
failed him. Perez,
Upset with himself.
rightfully so.
Because that was a beautiful ball.
Yes, it was. It's one of those that he looks across the way and looks at his teammate and said, man, I cheated you out of an assist there.
Again, it seems like they're just cutting through these defenders and midfielders as they want.
This ball sent back, pinballing around right now, and still bouncing around, and East Central, nope, turns it over to ICC. So the Indians eventually let it settle. As Mitchell sends this one back, that's Helms. Marquez with it now. Back to Mitchell, over the middle they go to Villanueva. Tries to send that one forward, it's out of bounds, last touch by East Central. ICC trying to get a substitution in here. And they will get the substitution in. This will be number 11, Carson O'Daniel, re-entering here, as Marquez will check out. Mitchell had it, lost it. East Central gets it back. And Mitchell just a little too aggressive trying to get it back. And
I think he wanted to play the advantage right
so
there.
he wanted to play the advantage. He got the advantage because he was the only one that did not stop when the whistle blew. So 7 minutes to play here until halftime. 1-0 continues to be your score. East Central trying to find that equalizer. But ICC has dominated the field position, time of possession. As that time, that one was just taken away by Rollins and tripped up the defender. And then Mitchell trying to get a little fancy with it as it goes out of bounds, and East Central will get it back. So East Central throws it in, trying to find the equalizer here. Weaving his way through traffic.
Offside.
I'm going to say he was offsides. Just a tough break there. You kind of heard the East Central coach saying you don't even know where you are right there, and that is the case. Got to have a little bit more self-awareness on the pitch, especially in that situation being one of the few times you've gotten that deep of penetration into that side of the field. You got to kind of value that a little bit more and realize where you're at. That one too tall. ICC able to get it. This is Rollins. Leaves it over the middle. Oh, nice play there.
It's Hart.
Smith. Yeah, Smith just deked the defenders into thinking he was passing it to the back and kept it with the Indians. Now here comes ICC. Far side of the pitch, looking to go on the attack, leading at 1-0. Squeeze this one ahead.
Offsides.
And they're going to call him offsides. Offsides, but not by much. And again, as we say, that can be an opinion call a lot of times. And
yeah, it's so tough.
yeah.
I would hate to be the one calling it.
And for those that might be watching that's unfamiliar with this, you know, it's not where you necessarily are when you get to the ball. It's where you are when the ball leaves the foot of the person moving it ahead.
It's hard to see
Yeah.
a lot of times because the ball is so much farther away than the run. Somebody come out of their shoe.
So one of the East Central players there is he's going to. Now EC with it, fires, but there's a save. Boy, that was.
I'm not sure what was going on, but everybody seemed to kind of stop on that play.
Yeah, they kind of just gave up on it, and strong foot on the ball, but good job there as ICC was able to keep this one a 1-0 contest. That was a hard shot, too. Now they're just going to send this one back. And Brandon's going to let it settle. Sends that one ahead too far. Now East Central with it. And then there's going to be a foul. Good job that time by Vancourt for East Central. He jumped up and put his hands up, said that's my bad to the ICC player, and played on. You don't see that too often in soccer.
No, you really don't.
Not at all. As that one sit ahead, East Central takes it away. 3:45 to go until halftime. And the AR that time almost ran into the ball as he was watching it go up in the air. He about headed it in himself. I think some of the fans across the way give him a hard time about it too. So you got substitutions coming in here.
Davis back into the contest.
That one sent in and out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Indians. So East Central will have the throw in here. East Central want to finish this final 3 minutes strong. It's momentum not shifting, but they are been able to keep the ball on their side of the pitch for some of the longest possessions they've had today.
That was a lot closer than it should have been.
Yeah, it was. One of those with Tenton Wall, you'll be like, hey, let's get to it a little bit quicker next time. So they're going to roll this one forward. It's going to be Mitchell. Mitchell's going to send it back, and Indians just playing a little game of keep away here. 2:23 to go until halftime. 1-0 ICC with the advantage. This one's sent ahead, and nice job. I believe that's Boyd on the far side of the pitch with it now, trying to go ahead, squeezes it forward. Tries to go for the cross, and good idea. There's nobody there. But
hustle by Davis.
What about Davis's hustle? East Central thought they were going to get to it pretty easy. Then they have to send it out of bounds just for the simple extra effort by Tyreek Davis. You got to like that. If you're the Indians, seeing that type of hustle out of Davis, didn't necessarily have a chance at the ball, but did force the Central player to panic and send it out of bounds. Now East Central with it. 1:45 to go until halftime. Deflected away, but East Central keeps it. That one sent forward, but there's number 11, O'Daniel, to take it away. Again, O'Daniel, it's almost like there's three of him on the field. He's just all over the place. That one sent ahead and broken up nicely that time by Smith. Indians now with 1 minute left on the clock here. Being patient. I was trying to be polite about it, saying they're being patient, but Sully
not happy at all.
Not happy at all. So 45 seconds now. Sends this one ahead and
just got tangled up there.
Yeah, good no call by the referee to let them keep playing. As now East Central with it. 34 seconds, and ICC clears it on the far side. Lee Adams with a handball. And the touch back to East Central. Throw in here and deflected away. Mitchell gets it back, and now ICC has it. 12 seconds. Over the middle they go. ICC is going to have to hurry. Tries to go out wide with it. This is Boyd now. Boyd trying to go one-on-one, but good help defense is going to send that one out of bounds.
That's going to do it for this first half.
And it will. So that will do it for the first half of play. We're going to take a break and come back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser cheeser, only $7.
Pizza, pizza. This burger could perform miracles. This burger could save relationships.
This isn't your normal cheeseburger. You all of a sudden have bacon jam on it. You're like, wow, compliments to the chef. Who threw this together? Sonic Bacon Jam Cheeseburger. You know?
Elevated flavors.
Yep.
Good summertime treat.
I'd want this Red Bull Summer Edition slush the middle of the day when I'm like really just wanting to clock out, but the clock's still going.
Yeah, it can help fight that 3 o'clock feeling.
Sonic Red Bull Summer Edition slush.
It'd cool me off and then light me back up.
You live life on your own terms. You won't be told what you can't do. And we're here to back you. From the boardroom to the big stage, Renaissance Bank supports women striving for success. Because greatness isn't held to anyone's expectations, except yours. So if anyone says you can't, prove them wrong. Rise with Renaissance, supporting women and the communities they influence every day.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back here at halftime. It's 1-0 ICC with the advantage. Adam Gore, CJ Adams here in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth. Lee Adams on the sideline taking photos for ICCimages.com. You can order those photos for $1. Digital downloads, that is. You've got Raphael Henry up top running the camera, and Z Taylor running social media today here for today's broadcast. All right, CJ, 1-0 is the score. ICC with the lead, but if you're East Central, you got to feel good. Only down 1 goal here after the first half. A first half that was easily dominated by the Indians.
Absolutely. We still have a game here because of their goalie. And really even go back to that penalty kick that went in. He guessed right, made a good play on it, just had a little bit too much momentum on it, and it found its way to the back of the net. But ICC's had plenty of opportunities so far and really have stayed in their offensive zone the majority of the first half. So East Central, I believe you're going to see, I hope you're going to see a game plan change here for the second half. Keep the ball in their own zone some more, get some opportunities. If you're ICC, keep it going. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep pushing, try to get that second goal.
Jose Villanueva, the only goal so far in the first half off that PK for the Indians. So that's going to do it for the first half. We're going to take a break, come back a little bit more of the Little Caesars halftime report, and then get you ready for the second half here from Fulton right after this.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not big pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Student involvement is a top priority here at Itawamba Community College.
If you want to be involved with student government, then the Student Government Association is the place for you.
If you have a stellar GPA, then Phi Theta Kappa is for you.
If you're interested in the diverse culture of our campus population, then the Diversity Club is for you.
If you're interested in leadership and service, then Indian Delegation is for you.
If you're majoring in computer programming or computer networking, then CPNA, the Computer Programming Networking Association, is for you.
If you're interested in good conversations and free lunch on Thursdays, then the Wesley Foundation is for you.
Our health science programs also have specific organizations for those majors.
Student Activities is excited to bring you new opportunities here at the ICC Tupelo campus.
Whatever your passion may be, we have a place for you.
This video is brought to you by Phi Theta Kappa, Beta Chi Sigma, Tupelo campus.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And from my family, Roll Tide!
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Bespoke is a word that comes from the clothing industry. It's a European term, and it meant originally to be spoken for. In Mississippi, I say it's a fancy word for made from scratch. My name is Josh West.
Nick Weaver.
Our craft is bespoke denim. Blue Delta Jean Company is a bespoke denim manufacturer. We make everything in Tupelo, Mississippi, and we ship jeans around the world.
We're reintroducing the South and most of the U.S. back to raw denim.
There's a lot of verbiage out there about custom, made to measure, bespoke. We say bespoke because we truly are making a fully customizable jean. We use the best fabrics in the world. We buy from all over. We make everything in the United States right here in Tupelo, and we bring the customer in on the design process.
That is what separates us from other jean companies, that we're making a personal pattern. So we do have the Oxford Studio where you come to get measured, and you pick out your fabric, your fit, your cut, and your thread.
You'll notice we do a lot of athletes. These guys are really tall, these ladies are really tall, small waist, really big thighs. They can't find jeans that really fit them that are aesthetically pleasing. I started noticing that we had a resource here that not many places have, which is talented seamstresses. It's an art that's dying in the United States of America because so much garment has gone overseas. When I noticed that resource, I started building a business plan around that.
He said, hey, we can make custom jeans in North Mississippi.
When the numbers made sense, that's when I called Nick, because I knew I could figure out how to make the product, but I needed somebody to help me sell the product.
We wrote it down on the game plan, and we're still executing it today.
The first step is somebody getting fitted, and that can be with one of our partner stores or at one of our studios.
And we're taking, 13 to 16 measurements, whether or not you want a regular cut or skinny cut jean.
And then the order comes to us electronically here in the factory in Tupelo. Johnson Benjamin's been our pattern maker since 2013. He drafts a pattern literally for that client. And then it moves on to Brian Baldwin. He does all of our cutting, and he tries to cut that jean within 15 minutes. Every seamstress has a job that they do, and they're really good at it. You can watch a jean literally from start to finish go through the manufacturing process.
There is a really famous old jean company that can make a jean in 3 minutes.
It takes us about 3 hours to take a jean from start to finish. We're still a very small company. We're less than 20 people top to bottom. The thing that I think really sets us apart from a lot of other small batch denim companies is the people that we have. These people have worked, many of them in denim garment production for years and years and years. And we really do try to make this a family environment. Our lead seamstress is a lady by the name of Miss Sarah Ritchie. She was our first employee. She started in January of 2012, and she's now leading our sewing team.
Having over 100 years of sewing experience in a company that's very young was definitely to our benefit. People bought our jeans in the beginning because it was a good story. It was two guys trying to start something. But now they're rebuying because of our quality and our fit, and it's the people that make that happen. What we are offering is, more than just a jean. There are lifetime alterations, lifetime repairs. We have people send jeans back that are 2 or 3 years old because they've lost 10 pounds, we take them off. So what you're getting is something that I think people are, wanting more of. We're using cone denim from North Carolina. We're using Holland and Sherry cottons from Scotland. We are using the premium fabrics of the world, and we're doing it right here in Mississippi.
Our main goal has always been to be the best bespoke denim provider in the U.S. I think we've ratcheted that up to the best bespoke denim provider in the world.
Our work ethic, his plan, finding good people, finding the right people to make the product, it's a good recipe for success.
I don't think you can match the quality that we're putting out. So now we're working on how does this brand develop from here on out? What markets are we in? How are we getting the world in our jeans?
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for the second half of play. Coach Sullivan coming over, discussing his halftime strategy with you there, CJ.
Yeah. He seems pretty proud of it.
Yeah, he is trying to get the guys fired up here. They lead it 1-0. Trying to build on that advantage here and see if they can move to 2-0 in the North. They're 2-2 overall. East Central comes in with a record 2-1-1. They are 0-0-1 in the North. So East Central will have it. They're in the gold and white kits, ICC in the blue and white kits.
Turnover.
And ICC has it now, but nice recovery by East Central, but
hand.
You want to call a handball?
That's what they called.
Well, here comes a golden opportunity for the Indians early. Yeah, this can really help the Indians out here if they can find a way to score this, especially with the possession that they had and the time of possession that they had in the first half. If they can do that here in the second half with a 2-0 lead, could make it very difficult for East Central.
So we've got a trio of players out there around the ball. I would about bet it's going to be number 8 striking it.
Yeah.
Although Ruben Perez had a good shot earlier, or a good opportunity earlier.
I would not want to be one of those guys from East Central standing in front of the ball right now. Because they usually, mark off 10 foot?
That's pretty close.
That's the shortest 10 foot I've seen. So now the Indians getting set to go here. Trying to go back door, but nobody there. That was just a miscue or something. As Sully very disappointed with that one there, but yeah, just a great opportunity.
To nobody.
Yeah, for lack of better words, blown that time by the Indians. So a break there for East Central. So ICC will have it after they win the 50-50 ball there. Sevilla with it, trying to weave his way through traffic now. Dribbles back toward the middle of the floor. Not the floor, excuse me. The pitch. This one sent ahead and nobody there for the Indians again.
His fans getting vocal over there towards him as well.
So East Central will send this one down the line here. Is this one deep kick. Marquez knees that one forward. East Central lets it settle and they control now, trying to go over the top.
It's going to be a little out.
It's going to go out of bounds, and that one chased down that time by Reed Emerson. I don't know what Reed's basketball skills are, but if I'm Coach Grant Pate, I try to find out. That's a big old boy.
He is. He's got some height and some size.
Yeah. Don't have the height or size on the rosters that we keep here in front of us. As this kick kind of off the side of his foot that time, as this one's going to go forward. East Central's going to let it settle. Daniel right there in the middle. Now sends it across. That's Davis. Davis through traffic. Swings it back to Mitchell. Mitchell quick touch up top. And then just mishandles it out of bounds. Not a very focused ICC team right now.
Yeah, if they don't get it together soon, you're going to see some subs.
Yeah.
Sully's not happy right now.
Guess who? O'Daniel takes that one away. Davis with it now. Swings it out wide to Sevilla.
That was a foul. I don't know what the official saw there.
Yeah. Thought he was going to stop it for a second, but did not. Thought for a second he was going to let the play continue, then call it. But that was not the case. So a break there for East Central.
Oh, grabbed him.
And so this one will go back to the Indians. You know, playing on Fridays are tough, CJ. There's no students on campus.
Definitely a different atmosphere here on Fridays.
Yeah, different. And you think about it, as a player, your friends and everybody, they're getting set for the weekend, especially on Super Bulldog weekend that's going on down in Starkville. Could be one of those situations where, you know, you see it a lot of times on Fridays, the athletes aren't necessarily always just 100% checked in.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
I don't either.
I get it.
I'm right there with them right now, to be honest with you. So the Indians with it, leading this one 1-0. O'Daniel trying to go to work, and they're going to.
All right, that's going to be a yellow.
Yellow there. One of those, he kind of knew it once he went for the slide that time that he got a little too over aggressive. As that yellow card will go against Weekly, he will check out. Checking in will be Lopez. here for East Central. So Mitchell will put this one quickly in play to Emerson. Now trying to go over the top of this one, and good idea. O'Daniel was there, but a great save, or quick decision, I should say, by the keeper to come up and negate that opportunity for the Indians. ICC quickly swarming the ball. Nearly takes it away, and it is going to be out of bounds. Last touched by East Central. Well, the Indians try to quickly throw that one in. Davis with it, but a good job by East Central recovering to get it back. Davis had it, lost it out of bounds, and they're going to say it will stay with ICC.
I tell you, I like watching Davis play.
Yeah.
That's just 100% every time he gets near the ball.
This one popped up. East Central will head it out. Then sends this one, can of corn, handled that time by East Central. And then guess what? There's O'Daniel in the way again. Breaks it up and forces the turnover, and Mitchell will clean it up on the backside. Indians want to send this one back. Ooh, got to be careful there. Maybe a miscommunication, but Tintenwall was able to come up and keep the possession for the Indians. East Central, though, gets it back on the far side of the pitch. There's O'Daniel, comes up, keeps it in play. East Central to get it back again. And O'Daniel will simply just step in front of that one and take it away. Mitchell, heavy foot from distance. And East Central scoops that one with ease. Nice job there by East Central, weaving its way through traffic, trying to get back on the attack here. Marquez, though, breaks it up nicely. Sevilla was there, gives it back to Marquez.
East Central's not really collapsing the ball. They're giving us a lot of room.
ICC resets it. Swings it out wide. Yeah, I anticipated to see a lot more aggressiveness on the defensive side, kind of like what you said, trapping, collapsing on the ball, forcing the Indians to get a quicker touch to see if they can force some mistakes, but that's not been what they're doing. And again, same guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he doesn't hear whistles well or what, but decided to stop it after the third whistle. And East Central will put it in play here. Still 1-0. That's a dangerous ball there. Mitchell heads that one out. O'Daniel sends it forward. And now ICC trying to get out in transition. Davis crossing over the defender now, makes another one miss, swings it out wide back to O'Daniel. O'Daniel's got a man streaking down the pitch, swings it ahead. Now here comes ICC with an opportunity on the right side. Back across the middle, Davis checks, fires, and just wide. Oh, my goodness.
Excellent effort there by Davis.
Good job to have the body control to be able to just kind of check up and create the space. If the shot wasn't there when he first wanted to take it, but did an excellent job of allowing momentum to open it up, and just unfortunately couldn't get a square foot on the ball that time. That's what we're talking about, though, CJ. Indians unable to cash in on those opportunities, allowing East Central to hang around in this one.
Yeah. Don't really want to let them hang around too long, especially the way they've really just dominated possession.
Yeah, and the Indians have and continue to dominate the time of possession and field position right now. Now, East Central has done better than what we saw in the first half on the field position. So Emerson will toss this one. I believe that's Helms. Just lets the defender go by, and actually, like he might have caused James to roll his ankle a little bit over there. Now up front to Davis. Davis had it. This is going to be sent out of bounds. Last touch by East Central. Well, Davis is just a hiccup away every time he gets a foot on the ball for making something big happen for the Indians.
He really has, and excellent dribbling skills. Always being in the right place. I haven't seen him out of position at all today, and just dangerous whenever he gets near it.
Villanueva had it. It's out of bounds, and it'll go back to East Central. Well, Villanueva said, well, if it's not my ball, I'm not going to go get it.
Don't waste energy.
No. So it'll be a goal kick coming up here for East Central. This one coming near side, and Emerson sends that one out of bounds.
Oh, it cleared your car.
Man. I mean, good.
Wow, that one's going all the way to the road.
Remember, if you're heading down the road to pick up that ball, stop by and see the fine folks at Davis Ford.
There's two back there.
As they're trying to find the ball. Or a game ball. They got one down here on the other side. Tittenwald's going to go after. There's one down there. But, yeah, if you happen to find a soccer ball, return it to Davis Ford and thank them for sponsoring today's action here on the ICC Sports Network. CJ, what do you say? Davis Ford, a solid sandwich for you from here?
No. Probably about a 7 or 8 iron.
Ball's loose on the pitch, and now here come the Indians with an opportunity here. Sevilla.
Got some numbers.
Oh, try to go with the quick touch back to Villanueva, but a great defensive play by East Central to break that one up.
Half a shoe size less. He don't get to that one.
Exactly. Oh, you can get that with a sand wedge from here,
Whatever.
CJ. Skull it, you can get it out there.
Well, true.
So a corner opportunity coming up here for the Indians. This is going to be Davis to step into this one. Indians just need to get a little bit of breathing room here from East Central. Feel a lot better with a 2-0 advantage. This one sent on its way.
Ooh.
And, it was there. Mitchell come charging in. Just couldn't get that one on frame.
Again, another opportunity, but not another goal.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, yeah, missed it by that much. So, again, another break for East Central. I know we're kind of harping on that, not taking anything away from East Central, but we could easily be a 4-0 contest right now. And in this league, you cannot let teams hang around like this.
You noticed on the goal kicks, the goalie's not actually taking them.
Mm-hmm.
The defender's coming up to take them.
Well, I noticed on one of the kicks he had earlier, he kind of shanked it. So I don't know if he's maybe got some foot issues or what, as O'Daniel takes it away, fires it back, and well,
just a bit high.
Just a bit high. So they'll get to put this one back in play here. And I don't know who the gentleman is that's been chasing down the balls over there, but he's done an excellent job for us.
Keeping him busy.
Keeping him busy, keeping him warm as he's moving here on this chilly April evening in Fulton. It is April, right? Yes.
Yes. We're in the middle of April.
As this kick sent forward, and O'Daniel there to take it away, and there East Central gets it back. And there's Davis, though. Davis gets it for the Indians. Now on the right side on the attack. Davis steps into it, sends it across. Looking for Villanueva. He just wasn't there. Good idea.
Yeah, right into space.
That's one of those 2 or 3 matches down the road probably would link up for a goal there. Savela takes it away now, dribbling through traffic, and that one's sent out of bounds and bouncing away as we'll have a substitution coming in here. This is going to be Boyd into the contest. Looks like Wes Rollins will be coming out. And Rollins. I was like, why are we not playing? But Rollins hasn't come off the pitch yet. Oh, Marquez splits the defenders, now gets it back out wide on the left side, tries to go across the middle. Good idea, but another great play there defensively by East Central.
We've seen a few players slip now.
And
did he call a foul there?
They said he was on the turf.
I mean, he slipped.
He slipped.
That's interesting.
And he didn't try to reach out with a hand. He just stuck his foot out there. Of course, I don't know the rules that well, but I don't know. So 1-0 continues to be the score here. There's 29 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second half. ICC with the lead, East Central with the ball. This one fires. Not a very strong foot on it that time. Easily handled that time by Tiddenwa. Mitchell sends this one ahead to Boyd. Boyd over to O'Daniel now. O'Daniel surveying the defense. Dribbles it up on his own. Sends it ahead to Villanueva. Trying to go backside to Boyd. Boyd going to have to find an extra gear to get to it. Couldn't do so. East Central took away the angle. And there was a shove. And
they're going to call a foul.
Yep.
It's another opportunity here for a free kick.
Again, the Indians trying to find a way to get a little bit of breathing room here between them and East Central. They lead it 1-0. So this is going to be Marquez that's going to step into this free kick. Okay, let's step off the defenders. This one's sent ahead. Header. Oh, just couldn't quite get on top of that one enough. Let's look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay. Great sin, great opportunity there for the Indians. Don't know if it was, it must look like it was deflected out.
Yeah, I believe it is. It's going to be a corner from the other side.
So now it will become a corner kick here for the Indians. Again, ICC trying to find a way. Take a 2-0 advantage. This one sent way too far. O'Daniel tries to head it back in play. East Central there clears it out. Still pinballed around. Savela collects it, sends it back, but East Central clears it away. Good job there by East Central sticking with it and forcing ICC to send it back on the other side of the pitch. I don't like that. With as many players that's slipping down the way they are, all it takes is a keeper to slip on that other side and
stay with
trouble happens. Sevilla sticking with it, but then he goes out of bounds.
Officials miscommunicating.
So overruled there. They said it was last touched by ICC and said it's going to come off the inside of the leg of 21 is what he said.
And no real argument.
So now the Indians with it. Tried to send it ahead to O'Daniel. East Central will simply clear this one out. 27 minutes to play now as ICC will let it settle near midfield. And good show of sportsmanship there to help Marquez up off the turf after the foul. I don't know. This game's got a weird vibe to it, CJ.
It really does.
I don't want to say it's like they don't care, but it's
lack of urgency.
Yeah, lack of urgency or something. So the Indians with it, work it back towards the middle of the pitch. Tries to send this one ahead. East Central breaks it up. O'Daniel there to head it forward, and East Central will clear it out. Mitchell coming in and sending it out.
Distance.
This one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by EC. So inside 26 minutes now, ICC will throw this one in. Villanueva with it. It's a little bit too tough off the chest that time, and EC cleared it out, but ICC will control it once again. Boyd with it, sends it ahead to O'Daniel. O'Daniel trying to split defenders, still fighting for it across the way, and somehow came away with the ball.
It.
Good grief. That was just impressive.
Yeah, throw in.
In a throw in there, but what about O'Daniel?
Yeah,
basically
I mean,
3-on-1 and said, come get me if you can.
And they didn't.
No. Like you playing Caden basketball, just unfair. East Central's going to come up, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touched by ICC. Now, you've been getting your fill of soccer lately, Emmy. Playing a little soccer.
We're at the soccer field about 4 nights a week now, between practices and friendlies and tournament games. But she's loving it, so
that's awesome.
She's happy. Learning it young, so.
May have a future second-generation ICC soccer player because her mother played soccer here. Soccer and softball, is that right?
Yeah, 2-sport athlete.
That's where they get their athletic genes.
Absolutely.
This one cleared out by Titanois as it goes forward. And a little too tall, and Villanueva now gets it. Swings it out wide to Boyd. Now here come the Indians. Got an opportunity here with Davis. Davis trying to go one-on-one. Checks up, sends it back across the middle, looking for Boyd, and it's nicely broken up that time by East Central. Maybe a little too unselfish that time on the part of Davis. Michael Upton showing some hustle out there to chase down the ball. You can visit iccms.edu/foundation to find out how you can contribute to the ICC men's soccer program here through the Indian Club. Header. Oh, was on frame that time, but a great save. Take a look at that one on the Little Caesars instant replay there. Great job, but just right spot at the right time by the keeper.
I've done lost count on how many of those.
Yeah, he's got at least 5 or 6 saves in this contest. It's keeping it at a 1-0 situation now. And again, you know, you're looking at a defender falling, you know, something happening, and East Central can tie this thing up, but a lot of finger pointing back and forth right now between ICC and East Central as the game kind of actually paused for a second. So the Indians try to go on the attack, now back it back out and reset. Emerson here on the far near side. Drumming towards the middle of the pitch. Nobody really collapsing on the ball.
Nobody.
Davis with it now, squeaks this one ahead, and good idea, just was deflected ever so slightly that time by East Central. Or it would have been a great opportunity there for ICC. Trying to find Boyd on the, or excuse me, Davis on the inside, and another great defensive play there by East Central. Well, they're not being aggressive outside the box, but man, when you get it near the goal there, they're making it tough this afternoon. Keepers played well. That back line has played tough, and they've had to do it a lot because ICC has controlled the time of possession, field position throughout this contest. So East Central with it now. There's Boyd to take it away, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by ICC.
Quick throw.
East Central had it for a second, but ICC is going to send it forward and take it away.
And really no pressure. They're not, midfield didn't really collapse at all.
Marquez leaves this one over the middle now.
They're saying continue.
Yeah, saying continue. Good continuation there. Now we'll send it out wide. This is Sevilla with it. Oh, steps by the defender. Shot. And
excellent save.
What a save.
What a strike. What a save.
Take a look at this one more time here. Did a great job just breaking away from the defender. And what a save. Almost spun him into the post that time, but a beautiful, beautiful save there. We're still at 1-0. Substitutions coming in here, ICC and East Central players. Ortega in for East Central along with Harris. And for ICC, it's going to be Kinshawa in for the Indians. Corner opportunity coming up here for ICC. Knocking on the door, but nobody answering. As this one sent way too long. Looking for the backside header. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say a goal kick coming up here.
A couple ICC players wanting a foul called. Just some pushing and shoving inside the box.
They've let that go for the most part today, even in the women's match, and I like it. I mean, you got to have some physicality, but nothing that was really out of line to get an advantage in that situation.
Right. Definitely not enough to call a penalty.
This one popped forward, and ICC will control it once again. Inside 20 minutes to play. Just a little too far. Davis nearly kept it, but there's O'Daniel. If Davis don't get to it, O'Daniel's going to get to it for ICC this afternoon.
Oh, that's what definitely.
Davis sent to the turf.
Yeah, I believe we're going to see a card on this one.
And that's going to be the case there, is yellow card issued, and Davis a little slow to get up on the far side of the pitch.
I don't envy any of these defenders having to keep up with him this afternoon. He's really showed out.
He has.
A lot more than I've seen him the rest of this year. He has impressed me today.
You know, it's probably one of those situations where we talked about it at halftime. Sully, spirited conversation, and got the guys fired up here. Could be one of those that kind of took that conversation to heart. So a free kick coming up here, as that's going to be David Marquez to step into it, sends it forward and deflect it out. And East Central had one guy back, and ICC found a way to get it. And
Look
Marquez,
who it was.
Yeah. Now Marquez with it, sends it ahead to Boyd. It's going to go out of bounds. And, well, one of the fans thought about catching it. Once she saw it come towards her and it actually going to be in the area, she decided not to. Probably smart decision.
Dove the other way.
Yeah, got out of the way of that one. There's no free snow cones today if you catch a foul ball, so no sense of putting forth the effort. And so it'll be a throw in here for the Indians. David Marquez with it now and out of bounds. And Marquez thought he might have got pushed that time, but it simply, they called a foul on Marquez. So the free kick, Emerson has this deflected around, and now here comes ICC on the attack. Davis with it on the right side, didn't have anything, so wisely backs it back out to Boyd. Boyd goes and shot saved. Good idea. He actually had a man breaking on the backside as well. And again, East Central hanging around in this one.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. Put it on goal. You never know how he's going to handle it. Might get a deflection.
This ball deflecting around. East Central keeps it in play here, and a lot of tanglement there. And the referee says play on in that situation. I think what they said was the East Central player actually grabbed the arm of the ICC player and kind of wrapped himself up.
You don't hear that from a coach every day. That's all he's saying. If you think I'm wrong, feel free to tell me.
It's one of those you just say, yes, sir, I'm sorry. So ICC with it. Looking for the cross header. Oh, just too tall. Man, the Indians have had some great looks today, just have not been able to cash in on any of them.
I'll give you one guess who that was.
Oh, am I guessing Davis?
Yep.
Davis, he's just been all over the place. Him and O'Daniel both. But again, East Central just hanging around in this thing. I'm telling you, folks, I've been in this league long enough to it just doesn't feel like this league. Of course, any league's not safe at 1-0, but We've seen some crazy things happen in this league, and it's setting up to have something crazy happen in this one.
Yeah, the last broadcast I was on, we saw a goalie score a goal from midfield.
Yeah.
Not sure we'll see that again anytime soon, but
that would be the one thing I've yet to see in a match. This one sent deep, bouncing around, still bouncing around, and East Central sticking with it, fighting it loose, trying to get some room.
No.
They're going to say he kind of flopped on that one. East Central not happy with that one, but now they send it ahead to Davis. Davis sends it back to O'Daniel, and then East Central wisely clears it right back. Good opportunity there for East Central. Turned into a good opportunity for ICC, but two tough defensive stands by both teams negate them both. Looking for the backside to Villanueva, not there. Davis lets the ball settle. Going to send it back and reset through Perez. So ICC with a 1-0 lead coming upon 15 minutes to play here in regulation. Again, remind you to join us Sunday at noon. Softball action here on the Red Channel. Number 2, Gulf Coast coming to town against number 3, Indians.
Okay. Foul.
And a foul.
So another free kick.
So another free kick coming up here. Yeah, I'm just echoing what you said, CJ, apparently. But
just a step ahead of you.
Indians another opportunity. You know, we talk about the opportunities, taking these shots, and East Central have been able to dodge these bullets, but eventually you got to think one of these is going to find its way through for the Indians. A lot of confusion right now by both teams on where to be and what to do. Try to go with the back heel kick out from Mitchell. Wasn't there, and an easy save once again for East Central. I don't know even if Mitchell got a foot on that ball that time.
Yeah, I was kind of shielded. I couldn't see if he made contact or not.
I don't think he did, but even if he did, I don't think it would have been enough to get away from the keeper, as his momentum was taking him right to where the keeper was as well.
At least that one was towards somebody.
Yeah. So Emerson will send that one forward as be out of bounds. Last touch by East Central. Substitutions in for both teams here for ICC. It's going to be number 17, Rodeas. And 13 is Rollins. And 17 is Smith. It's number 18, Toledano, in for East Central. O'Daniel with it, squeezes this one ahead to Davis. Davis back over the middle. That is Smith with it. Smith leaves it out wide to Marquez. Marquez to Davis. Try to go right back to Marquez, but a little bit too strong on the touch. ICC keeps it. Villanueva tries to go over the top to Davis. Davis, triple team, sends it back across the middle, and East Central breaks it up again. That's going to be a corner kick coming up here. Well, East Central keeps flirting with disaster here, but ICC cannot make them pay. This is the PK early on in the contest is the difference in this one, 1-0. There's just over 12 minutes left to play.
Like you said earlier, this doesn't feel like a 1-0 game. It's a completely different atmosphere than you would imagine.
Corner sent. East Central defended that one nicely.
Another corner.
And there'll be another corner coming up here. Yeah, I'm like you. It is 1-0. Easily could be 4 or 5-0 right now, and as ICC has dominated this contest for everything except the scoreboard. That kick was short. Bouncing around. East Central tries to clear it out. puts it into the hip of one of his own teammates. ICC gets it back, and
they send it out for another corner.
All they had to do that time was just send it out of bounds. As that was a great job on the part of Unkishawa to force that issue on East Central.
It also looked like East Central was kicking it into each other. Couldn't quite figure out how to clear it.
And we got a
clock stoppage. Just over 11 minutes left.
Maybe an injured player for East Central is.
Yeah, he's hopping around.
Vickers looked like he might just be trying to stretch things out. We're talking about the size of Emerson. Vickers a big old boy too.
Yeah, he is.
So getting set to put this one in play, and not a good touch on that send on the corner kick. Indians with it now, though. Inside 11 minutes to play here. 1-0 is the score. Drops this one over the middle. O'Daniel with it now, trying to get out on the left side. And it's going to be out of bounds, last touched by East Central. East Central going to argue that he never touched it. The officials say it stays with ICC. So Marquez with it. Marquez going to reverse the pitch over to Mitchell. Heads it forward. East Central takes it away, but Mitchell stays aggressive, stays with it. And that's going to be Davis with it on the far side. Now leaves it back over the middle. Marquez surveying the defense, gets it over the middle. Villanueva had it, but then poked away. And now ICC trying to come back and get it one more time. And they do. Emerson steps in front of it. Tried to quick touch right back to Villanueva, but East Central breaks that one up. And sends this one back, and EC trying to get a little bit more aggressive after the ball there. This one sent ahead. Emerson battling for it. East Central maintains possession, but then ICC breaks it up, and they get it back. Now Villanueva with it. Tries to leave this one ahead.
He's got space.
Davis fires, deflected, and the shot's there.
Run.
Big time goal. Let's go back and look at this one in its entirety as the defense started on the far side, and that's what you said, CJ. Get something out in the open, put the solid foot on it, see if you can make something happen. The shot was blocked.
Davis with a great strike. Goalie made the initial save. That ball popped straight up.
And Unkishawa able to come in and finish that one off. And ICC now with a little bit of breathing room with 9:21 to play. 2-0 is the score.
I didn't catch who sent that ball through to Davis. But it was an excellent ball.
And I'm not sure what's going on here, but the two coaches are talking to each other. The side referee came in to talk to the head referee, and now the head referee is talking to just about anybody that'll listen out there. Either way it goes, back to action. 2-0 is the score. I agree. That was a beautiful touch over the middle to get that started for the Indians. Now for East Central, you got to change your set here. And now here comes an opportunity there for East Central. Had a chance, just couldn't get a foot on it to be able to try to put it on frame, and then ICC takes it away.
Got an injured player.
Yeah, foot got stuck as he tried to twist around on that one. Unkishawa with it now, drops it off to Villanueva. He shoots from distance, and Coach Sean Cannon may want to talk to that young man about possibly kicking field goals next year, as that was a boot. Good to see the player for East Central. That was number 7, Van Court, that was kind of shaken up on the play. He's up and trying to jog things off there. Into the contest for the Indians, Sevilla and Perez checking back in for ICC. Coming up on 8 minutes to play now. ICC with a 2-0 advantage. foul on ICC is what he's saying.
Yeah, they were tied up, but it looked pretty
Say, look, it was
equal.
Even kill there on that attempt as the ball just went straight up in the air. But ball to East Central either way. O'Daniel with it, drops it back now, gets it back. Sends it ahead to Davis. Davis lets it settle over the middle to Villanueva. Now sends it out wide. Far side of the pitch. O'Daniel comes back to get it over the middle, fires, and it's going to be saved. Well, another good look there and a good strike on the ball, but man, the keeper, which we can't see his number, I don't even know if his number's on his jersey for East Central, but that kid's going to be tired on his way home, rightfully so, as he has played outstanding today. It's either Chase Graham or Leonardo Quesada. But whichever one that is, their keeper today, he is, despite the 2-0 score right now, that's very misleading on how he's played today.
Yeah, he has kept East Central in this game.
Yeah. I'm not exaggerating when I say this could easily be a 6-0, 5-0, maybe even 7-0 game. So ICC with it now, swings it out wide. Tries to go back over the middle to, I believe that was Villanueva, and he's kind of just lost his footing that time. Ball bouncing around. O'Daniel had it at his feet, then East Central takes it away. And like the player from East Central, I think you're just starting to see guys run out of gas again. We talked about that in the women's match, and see players from ICC and East Central both asking to be kind of subbed out in this situation. And number 18 will come in here. Tolando going over the top, and
wow, getting a little touchy now.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to keep this thing in check for this final 5.5 minutes here.
Wasn't much there at all.
Not at all. So East Central with it, tries to squeeze this one ahead, and
he earned that one a little bit more. Oh, he's going to give him a yellow for that.
Giving him a yellow card there. So
Boyd's going to come in.
Davis will check out. Boyd will come in this situation. So now East Central will put it in play. They trail this one 2-0 here. Just under 5 minutes to play. Sevilla had it, but then East Central takes it right back. We'll try to on the cross. Good opportunity there. Couldn't put it on frame, but probably one of the best opportunities we've seen in the second half, if the only opportunity.
I believe it is.
We've seen in the second half for East Central. Now here come the Indians on the attack. Tries to squeeze this one ahead, does Perez, and it's taken away by East Central. East Central got to think a little bit more aggressive on the offensive side now. But the Indians, suffocating defensively, continues to maintain possession in their favor. Now here comes Boyd on the right side. Boyd fires, but too tall. Need to put a secondary net out there now that we've expanded the area behind the goal. That's what we need to bring Cade out and Emmy out here to do.
Just
chase the balls down. That way when they get home, they can do their homework and go to bed.
We both know that's not going to be the case.
Cade could run for years and still have plenty of energy. Naomi, she may not. She just don't want to do her homework.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes an opportunity now. Shot, and it's in.
Well, 3 minutes to go.
There we go. We talked about this.
They're sticking around.
Talking about crazier things have happened here, as I believe that was number 18. Toledano with the goal, making it 2-1 now. So Toledano makes it a 2-1 contest. And CJ, that's what we talked about. ICC looking for these extra goals, these insurance goals, still letting East Central hang around. That's why right there, if they don't get that other one earlier, it's 1-1 now. So, and still 3.5 to play. A lot of time left in this match. So the Indians seeing a lot more pressure now out of East Central. Nearly turns it over. Marquez with it. Now swings it out wide. This is going to be Emerson. Emerson up ahead to Seville.
Good give and go there.
Yeah. Now they're trying to go over the middle.
He's got him.
Boyd is here.
It's in there.
And it's going to go in. Did Boyd actually touch it, though?
No, they're waving it off. Offsides.
Oh, man. Tough break there for the Indians. I like East Central trying to put it in play in a hurry here to see if they can catch ICC on not getting back, but, well, that would have been big.
Yeah, you're right.
But it is opposite side big now for East Central because it still keeps it a 1-goal contest. So now if you're the Indians, you will be a little bit patient now before putting this one into play.
No hurry whatsoever.
2.5 to play here. 2-1 is the score. O'Daniel with it. Now gets it back from Marquez, and then just a poor touch, and East Central gets it back.
You're finally seeing him collapse on that ball a little bit more.
And then now the ball cleared out there by O'Daniel. You're right. And it's something the Indians haven't seen a lot of, so kind of catching them by surprise here. But there's Marquez to get it back for the Indians. David squeezed this one ahead to Boyd. Boyd couldn't quite get the angle on it. Good job taking away the angle of attack that time by the East Central back line. And now O'Daniel takes it back for the Indians. Inside 2 minutes to play.
Plenty of room on this wing.
Sevilla with it. Forces it ahead to Villanueva. Villanueva will
just trying to kill some time.
Yeah. Go to that four corners, I guess you can call it, as he just pokes that one ahead, and East Central takes it away.
I tell you, I understand why he's doing that, but another goal, and you ain't got to worry about killing that clock.
Yep. So the ball goes out of bounds. They stop the clock here with 1:12 to play in the contest. So the ball coming back into play with 1:08 to play. East Central looking for the equalizer here. Marquez battling for it, and we've got
it's going to be a foul
on East Central.
He is not thrilled about it either.
The Indians delaying here, surprised the
they're telling
referee
them to come on.
Yeah. They let a whole lot of time run off there as ICC was kind of shifting things around. Surprised
25 seconds remaining.
Surprised the referee didn't make a stoppage there. And
this is getting out of hand.
Yeah,
now.
this is what we talk about in this level here. When things get a little chippy at the end of the day, you got to keep things under control here, and that's going to do it. Your final score is going to be 2-1 here. ICC will hang on to win as they just put this one in place, send it down, and that'll do it. Your final score here in the nightcap, 2-1. ICC completes the sweep of East Central. We'll move right into our Renaissance Bank postgame report. CJ, your final thoughts on the evening?
A lot of what-ifs, a lot of opportunities that looking forward, you might need those goals to get a tiebreaker or whatever, but you really hate to leave it even a win, you hate to leave that many goals out there. Going into the player of the game, though, you got to give it to Davis.
Yeah.
That kid has, even going back to the very first, that penalty kick, he's the one that drew that foul, which allowed Villanueva to get that goal. And then he was just everywhere from then on out. So, great game for him. Really a great game for the Indians all the way around. You just like to see them capitalize on those opportunities a little bit more.
Yeah, and we got to give credit to the keeper for East Central today. Did an outstanding job keeping East Central in the match throughout. You know, you look at it, if ICC just doesn't get that deflection off a goal that you'll see coming up here in a moment on the Little Caesars instant replays, you know, we're heading to overtime again in the second match today. But, man, that young man played lights out. I hate that we don't have his name or his jersey numbers here.
Number one.
There it is.
Chase Graham.
Chase Graham. So Chase Graham played outstanding this afternoon here in net for East Central. You just saw that goal there. 2-1 is the final decision here in regulation for the Indians. Lady Indians fall 2-1 in overtime in the first match of the day, as this is going to be the eventual game-winning goal for the Indians. CJ, final thoughts?
I like the aggressiveness. I want to see more of that going forward. But I think they're going to practice some finishes this week. Sully clearly wasn't happy at halftime. Didn't seem as upset as the game went on. So maybe they made the adjustments and they can learn from this.
So for CJ Adams, Raphael Henry, Lee Adams, Z Taylor, I'm Adam Gore saying so long for Fulton. We'll see you Sunday at noon for softball between number 2 Gulf Coast and number 3 ICC, right back here on the ICC Sports Network. Have a good weekend, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.